Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina and this is The Beauty Rookie. Today we are going to talk about my February favorites. Holy smokes, February went by so incredibly quickly. February was my birthday month. It was also Valentine's Day, so lots of things going on there. We were in the middle of our home study for adoption and it went great. We passed the home study. We are now weeks away from meeting with our team in Knoxville, Tennessee to start the matching process. So we are so excited. March and April are going to be busy and crazy for us. So I don't have a ton of products today. I was makeup free a lot of the time. I had a really bad breakout from when I went out on my birthday. I've been trying to let that kind of settle down a little bit, and I think we're back to normal for the most part. So anyways, let me talk to you about the things that I've been reaching for this month, and I will make sure and link stuff in the description box. I don't have affiliate codes, so if you're interested in any of these products, I don't get anything. I'm just linking it for you at your convenience. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the foundation that I have not been able to put down. I have fallen in love with it again. It is the Milani Conceal Perfect. I love it so much. I have 3 different shades. I mix and match them. I just love this foundation. First of all, it's about $8 to $9 depending on where you get it. I get it at my grocery store and they usually have like a coupon for $1 or $3 off Milani. So that's where I get it from. I mix and match depending on how tan or pale I am. I don't spend a lot of time out in the sun. I use sunscreen pretty religiously because I don't want to age. And so I am pretty fair, but every once in a while I do need a deeper tone. The reason I really love this foundation is because it has medium to full coverage. It has sort of like a gel texture. It's super comfortable. It gives you like the most healthy, natural, dewy finish without looking cakey. It makes your skin just look so radiant and healthy. I absolutely love it, and it's drugstore. Next favorite is the L'Oreal Total Cover Infallible Pro Concealing and Contour Palette. That's a mouthful. But basically it's a concealer palette. It has 4 different shades. You can also contour with it. I find this to be a little, let me open it up. I find this shade to be a little bit too orangey to contour, but you know, take that out. I use all of these interchangeably. I use it to either pinpoint conceal blemishes. I do tap a little bit on my inner corner if I just want a no makeup day. It's really good. You do have to set it with a powder, but I think it's an awesome value for all the shades you get, and you can customize your own shade, which is awesome. Next favorite is a brow product, and it's from Nudestix, and I love it because it's so fast. You can just run it through your brows really quickly, and it also has a gel. It's a dual-sided pencil, and it has the, let me show you, kind of like the Anastasia brow definer or the hourglass arch. That's the shape it has. I really like it. I think it's a very natural shade. And then on the other side, there's the little gel, and it is a tinted gel, and it just gives your lashes a fluffy yet defined look, and it's great for on the go. I will say it does not have a ton of product on the pencil side. You do run out quite quickly and not as evenly as with the gel, so you'll have like gel left over, but the pencil will run out first. I think it's still really worth it, especially if you can get like a 20% coupon at Ulta. I recommend it. In keeping with the drugstore theme, I'm going to, and don't judge me because it's dirty, but I'm going to recommend the Flower Beauty Sponge. I just used it, that's why it's dirty. I didn't like this at first actually because it is so soft and so squishy that it almost felt like just using a cloud for your face. I don't know how to explain it, but it was like almost too soft and too much give. Even though I usually like a little more stiffness to my sponge, this is awesome. It's more comfortable to use, it has more give, it fits to the contours of your face a little bit more. It is bulky, But because it's so soft, you can squish it into the exact shape that you want and really get in there. It does have a little bit of a learning curve if you're used to something else, but I really like it, and it applies everything kind of an airbrush finish, and it really presses the product in there. I do think it soaks up a little bit more product than, say, like the L'Oreal sponge. Okay, let's talk eyes. My favorite primer of the moment has been the Smashbox Lid Primer. I am ride or die for the Milani primer. I think it's super inexpensive. It works amazing. It cancels out any redness or veins that I might have on my eyes, and it just works perfectly for me. But I wanted to try something new, and I had a sample of this, and it is a pretty generous size sample. I've been using this now for about 3 months, and I'm still not even close to being done with it. I do think it keeps my shadow on much longer than the Milani, or maybe not much longer, but I do see the colors a little brighter over it, and I do think it lasts longer without fading. That might be in my head, I don't know. But I really like it, and I like the tone of it. I can't stop putting these little palettes down. They are the Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. My absolute favorite one is the Smoky palette, but I also have been loving Mauve, and the Mauve palette has been the one that I've been reaching for. And yes, we can say mauve, we can say mauve, it's all the same thing. There's the Mauve palette. It's stunning. I am obsessed with it. Let me also show you the Smoky one. Isn't it just everything? First of all, these are creamy and buttery, super pigmented. Pretty much any description that you want to use for a good eyeshadow, these are it. They are so small and sleek and compact. I absolutely love them. Just throw them in my bag and go. I love that, like a little book on the side of the spine, it has the names of it, so when they're in my drawer, I know exactly which one to reach for. They're just so cute and good. Shimmers in here pack a punch. You do not need Fix Plus. You can apply with your fingers, you can apply with a brush, and you're always going to get an intense shimmer shade. I love them. Let's talk about this tiny little Tarte beauty. This is the Tarte Chrome Paint in Top Yacht. And you guys, I know the Stila Magnificent glitters are all the rage right now, but like, this is the color right here. I'm going to barely dip in and show you that. See if it shows up on my hand. It's just so pretty. I love it. Tap, tap, you're done. It's so glowy and so good. If you've been eyeing the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystals, these pack way more of a punch and it's way less expensive. I recommend you try these. I love the Natasha Denona ones, but these are more dramatic. Those are more sheer and more ethereal looking. This is like glow. Last but not least, my favorite cheek product at the moment has been the Anastasia Blush Kit. The colorway that I have is Radiant, and it looks like this. I constantly reach for this shade right here. Is just perfect, natural. Also, the one below. I actually use them all. I mix and match them. I combine them. They give the most beautiful look to the face. Even though they are matte, except for this pinky one, they are not flat. They give you a healthy sheen and glow to your skin without being glittery or shimmery. They blend beautifully. A little bit goes a long way, and I love the little packaging. I think this is a win, and if you are a blush lover, you will really like this. I know that Sephora brand has kind of a dupe for it, and I've heard that one is just as good as well. I can't speak to that, but this one is really inexpensive and highly recommend it, and I know it comes in darker tones as well. Those are my beauty favorites for February 2018. It wasn't a lot, but sometimes we just don't use a lot. Let me know what you think. Are any of these on your favorites list? And let me know what your favorites have been and if I need to try anything on your list. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.